We actually met in middle school. I had a huge crush on him and like all the other girls, but we didn't reconnect until right before COVID. So we hooked up on Facebook, I guess.
Ryan was my son. He was a really good kid. He had lots of friends. He loved to take pictures, so he liked cameras. He liked to ride bikes and his little go-karts and play with friends, Legos. He was about 2.5, and he started wetting the bed and sleeping a lot. And I said to his dad, I think we need to go to the doctor. Something's not right. So I made an appointment, and they did a blood test. And the doctor came back in, and he goes, yes, he's diabetic. And I lost it, of course.
I knew that he had diabetes when I was in middle school and through high school. Actually, when we started dating, he was already on kidney dialysis and had been on for like a few months before we started dating. So I knew that he was going through a lot from a kid until, Ryan was everybody's best friend. Every single person that he met in his life, they became his friend. And the amount of people that showed up at the celebration of life was just a pure testament of just his joy and his him believing in everybody and just him pushing you to go after your dreams.
I was always available and Christina knew that, and Ryan knew that. If they ever needed me, I was always here. She was amazing. She loved him a lot, and she was like a nurse, for heaven's sakes, on top of being a wife and everything like that. But if he needed me, I was here. If she needed me for whatever, then I came and helped. My car got a great workout, but of course I would have done it. If I had to walk, I would have done it. But it was hard. The last couple of months were the hardest. He was tired and he was fighting so hard.
Having 11 hours at night being plugged up to a machine where you couldn't go out with friends or you had to hook up at a certain time at night and then you're stuck in a room all night long for 11 hours was definitely difficult. And after being on dialysis for 11 hours, he was just very exhausted and not able to, do a lot of things that he wanted to do. But he pushed and he, tried every day. Our plans as newlyweds, we had plans to make the house more of our home, doing different things to the house and travel and go to different places together. One of the biggest bucket list was to go to the different lighthouses around the United States. Just the whole concept of lighthouses and being the light, in a dark world was definitely a thing that we loved. His goal was to come to my graduation and be there for my graduation in May. He made it to the graduation and he was gone shortly after that. So just his fight.
I got my strength through him because he was strong right up until the end and a fighter. And so to carry on that legacy, I'm going to be volunteering with Our Legacy, and I want to be a part of that to help other families get through this process. Being a part of Our Legacy is just wonderful. I'm so excited to be a part of it. I wish I was being a part of it maybe in another way, and my son was still on the transplant list, and we were all fighting for that. And I'll share Ryan's story until my dying day to help others. There's still life out there for everybody if they fight to get it, and there's a way to get it. And if it involves having an organ transplant, then that's what you need to do. In his honor and his legacy, I would want people to remember that because he would want them to get what he couldn't have.